Mastering English Idioms. Unveil the meaning of pour to the brim. Hello, language enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a fascinating phrase that paints a vivid picture with just a few words: pour to the brim. This idiom is a gem in the English language, often used to express abundance or fullness in various contexts. Let's unravel its meaning and usage together. The phrase, pour to the brim, evokes a clear image. Imagine pouring a liquid into a container and stopping only when it reaches the very top edge, the brim. The brim refers to the upper rim of a container, like a cup or a glass. When something is poured to the brim, it's filled to its maximum capacity. Not a drop more can be added without spilling. Literal meaning. In its literal sense, pour to the brim is straightforward. It's used when you fill a container so full that the liquid surface is just about to spill over. It's a common phrase in contexts involving serving drinks or any scenario where liquids are transferred between containers. Figurative meaning. Figuratively, pour to the brim takes on a more nuanced meaning. It's used to describe situations brimming with emotions, opportunities, or challenges. For instance, when someone's heart is poured to the brim with love, it means they are experiencing intense, overwhelming emotions. To grasp the essence of this phrase, let's look at some examples. 1. Literal, she poured the coffee to the brim, careful not to spill a drop. 2. Figurative, his heart was poured to the brim with joy when he heard the good news. Notice how the phrase enriches the sentence, offering depth and vivid imagery in both literal and figurative contexts. While using this phrase, remember not to confuse pour to the brim with fill to the brim. While similar, pouring specifically involves a flowing action, often of a liquid. It's best used in contexts where the idea of reaching a maximum limit or capacity is relevant and adds meaningful imagery to the expression. And that's a wrap on pour to the brim. This picturesque phrase, whether used literally or figuratively, adds richness and depth to our language. Next time you're brimming with enthusiasm or pouring a drink to the very top, think of how this phrase captures that moment perfectly. Happy learning, and may your journey through the English language be as fulfilling as a cup poured to the brim.